Okay, this is a follow-up to the free pick we sent out last night, ATPG. As we said in the video, I just love this chart, this tight base here, with a recent high back here from early August and really not much in the way of a big breakout here. Just love the chart. Unfortunately, had to gap up on us, and there's today's candle. Chart still looks great, and looks like it could be multi-day, as I told our members today, but I hate the fact that it gapped because I really wanted to grab this at 1423 area, and I still think we'd have got that high, but since it gapped, I'm going to show you how we traded it in the chat room. The first 5-minute candle here, you can see the gap up went to 1475, and the next one went to 1470, and really if you had 2s or 1-minute candles, you could see a tight base there, so I called it over that base. I said 1471 should get us through the high of the day. Worst case stop at the low of the day, 1454. So 1471 was the original call with a 54 stop. That's only 17 cents risk. And from 1471, ultimately this went to 1547 for a 76-cent move in our favor and on 17 cents risk. Now, the way I traded it, into this first pop, I told everybody the chart looked really good, and I hung on and just kept my stop at the low of the day for a little bit, trying to give it some room to work. And then we got a nice move up higher, and then started paying myself, paid myself some more into this pop, and tightened my stop up to just below 15 on the rest. So I was out most, probably between 15 and 15.20, and as it came back down, stopped me out right here, right below 15. But then had a couple other calls in it for folks. I mean, as it held on, for folks that still liked it like I did, I called it up over this little tight base here. You had a catalyst here. If it broke this little high, good chance we get through the high of the day. And it did break this catalyst, but then pulled back a little bit. So I ended up taking kind of a flat trade, just made a few pennies on this one, and then grabbed it again on this tight base here. I mean, real tight base with the high of day to the left. Grabbed it again, added on a high of day break with fairly good size, and got another 20-cent move or so on that move. And then ended up, I'm out. I was going to hold some overnight because the chart looked, it looks just great. It really does. This could be multi-day, and anyone that holds this overnight, I certainly think it was probably a prudent move, but I'm a big fan of just putting cash in my pocket. And this will be back on our watch list tomorrow. We may get another low-risk setup tomorrow, but overall, I still put between $600 and $700 in my pocket just on ATPG alone today, and didn't really get a massive move like I wanted. But from here all the way up, was selling some, and then again took a nice trade from here up to here, selling some all the way up again. So I had a pretty good day with it, but if you're in it, love the daily. And I've traded 2 stocks today, believe it or not. ATHR was the other one, and took it long right here on this green candle with a worst case stop right here. I'll give you the numbers. The entry was 27.31, and the worst case stop was only 14 cents below. From 27.31, over the next 15 or 20 minutes, it ran to 20 in the 27.70. So not a huge move, but a nice 40-cent move. And you know, anytime you get a stock right here, and over the next 15 minutes it just runs up 40 cents, I'm paying myself again. So a couple nice trades today, and I only took 2. Today was Columbus Day. I kept reminding everybody of that. And I didn't expect much, and this is what the chart of the S&P looked like most of the day. Okay, just choppy in a very narrow range, and then finally at the end of the day it sold off some, but then it bounced. And I usually don't trade the last 30 minutes, so I was uninvolved in this little sell-off and bounce back. But most of Columbus Day didn't provide a lot of opportunities because of the sideways action. So 2 trades for me today, but a real nice day. And congrats to those who traded ATPG, and congrats to those who are holding if it keeps running, because daily chart looks pretty good. So I'm going to wrap it up. We'll send out another free pick next week, and we'll also send out a highlight video each night this week from what we do in our live trading chat room as the week progresses. So have a good night. We'll talk to you later.